Good morning, students. Yet again, a video on ratio analysis. This one is turnover ratio, and the first turnover ratio, trade receivable turnover ratio, we will be doing. There are four turnover ratios. They are trade receivable turnover ratio, trade payable turnover ratio, working capital turnover ratio, and inventory turnover ratio. Before I start, let me tell you whatever be the ratios that will go down to remember the formula. How it is? Trade receivable turnover ratio. So we are talking about trade receivable. Trade receivable will go down in the formula. Average trade receivables. In trade payable turnover ratio, average trade payables will go down as a numerator, as a denominator. Working capital turnover ratio, only working capital will be in the denominator. Inventory turnover ratio, average inventory will be in the denominator. Then what will be above? What will be the numerator? For trade receivable turnover ratio, the numerator is, now trade receivable means something regarding sales, something regarding debtors. So it is nothing but average, it is nothing but credit sales or credit revenue from operation. Because credit revenue from operation only trade receivable comes, whether it is a debtor or a bills receivable. For trade payable turnover ratio, the numerator will be credit purchase. For working capital turnover ratio, the numerator will be the numerator will be, yeah, it is revenue from operation by working capital, revenue from operation. And for inventory turnover ratio, it is cost of revenue from operation by average inventory. So you remember whatever turnover ratios, that part will go as a denominator. For receivables, it is credit sales or credit revenue from operation. For trade payables, it is credit purchase. For working capital, it is revenue from operation. And for inventory turnover, it is cost of revenue from operation. This is the way you will remember. And T for turnover, T for times. The answer will be in times. So these four ratios, the answer will be in times, and interest coverage ratio answer will be in times. Let's understand the meaning of, we will be doing trade receivable turnover ratio. So we will understand the formula credit revenue from operation by average trade receivables, as I told you already. Then credit revenue from operation means revenue from operation minus total revenue from operation minus cash revenue from operation. And trade receivables means opening trade receivables plus closing divided by 2, that is average trade receivables. If suppose opening and closing is not given, only one is given, suppose closing is only given, then that will be only taken as average trade receivables. We don't have to divide it by 2 then. Let's do a sum on turnover TR, that is trade receivable turnover ratio. Gross revenue from operation 1,30,000. Sales return 10,000. So you will get net. You will always take net. Gross debtors 10,000. Provision for doubtful debts 2,000. You need to subtract in this case. 10 minus 2 is 8,000 will be net debtors. And bills receivable 20,000. So 20 plus 8, 28,000 is coming. Let's do the sum. Net credit revenue from operation, that is gross revenue from operation minus sales return, that is 1,30,000 minus 10, 1,20,000. Average trade receivables, gross debtors you will take. You don't need to subtract over here. That is gross debtors 10,000 plus bills receivable 20,000. So it is 4 times. Remember students, in current ratio, we have subtracted provision. We have taken net debtors. We have not treated debtors over there as liability in current ratio and quick ratio. But in turnover ratios, you will be taking gross debtors only. So it is 10 plus 20, 30,000. So 4 times. Let's do the next sum. Debtors opening balance and closing balance is given. 49,000 and 52,000 is the closing balance. Bills receivable opening balance 21,000 and closing balance 28,000. Provision for bad debts 2,000 is the opening balance and 4,000 is the closing balance. Total revenue from operation is 1,50,000. Cash revenue from operation is 1/3 of total revenue from operation, that is 50,000. Total means 1,50,000. 1/3 of 1,50,000 will be 50,000 is cash revenue from operation. Therefore, credit revenue from operation we can easily understand is 1 lakh. We have done it one third, so it will be two third the credit, 1 lakh. Average trade receivables, opening debtors plus receivable plus closing debtors plus receivable, whole thing divided by 2, that means 49 plus 52 plus 21 plus 28, whole thing divided by 2 is giving me 75,000. So this will be 75,000. Then it is TRTR, it is net credit revenue from operation by average trade receivables. Net credit revenue from operation is 1 lakh. We have already calculated credit revenue from operation. Average trade receivables, we have calculated 75,000. So 1 lakh by 75,000 is 1.3333. So 1.33 times, twice only you have to take. Now see this third sum. Opening trade receivable 75,000, cash received from debtors 5,20,000, and discount allowed 5 lakhs, 5,000, sales return 37,500. Excess of opening trade receivables over closing trade receivables 37,500. Now you notice, students, over here credit sale, that is credit revenue from operation, is not given. Over here the debtors, that is gross debtors, is also not given. First of all, we will be finding out the gross debtors. Let's understand gross debtors. Debtors value balance, opening balance is 75,000, and we have paid debtors 5,20,000. If you will see, cash received from debtors, we received from debtors 5,20,000. Then discount allowed to debtors 5,000 and sales return 37,500. That also we have written in debtors. Then balance, the closing balance is 1,12,000. How it came 1,12,000? It is like this, that closing trade receivables excess, closing trade receivable minus opening trade receivables. Excess part is given, the closing trade receivable minus opening trade receivables 37,500, and opening trade receivable was 75,000. So when I am solving it out, closing trade receivable came 1,12,500, that we have got by working it. We have added the credit side, it got 6,75,000. Balance, we have got sales, that is credit revenue from operation, we got 6 lakhs. Now credit revenue from operation, sales is 6 lakhs. Now we see that when we have the credit revenue from operation, so we resumed and we see that 93,750 is the average trade receivables, and to credit sales is 6 lakhs. That's a credit sale. That credit sale is gross. So we need to subtract the sales return 37,500. We get net credit revenue from operation 562,500. Divide by average trade receivables 93,750. That is 6 times this answer is coming. 6 times. Clear, students? Now next, calculate opening trade receivables. Calculate the amount of opening trade receivables and closing trade receivables from the following. Trade receivables turnover ratio 4 times. Cost of revenue from operation is 10 lakhs. And gross profit ratio is 20%. Closing trade receivables were 40,000 more than the opening. Cash sales being 1/3 of credit sales. This is your some solution over here. Cash sale being 1/3 of the credit sale. So gross profit is what? Gross profit ratio into total revenue. We know that gross profit is always profit percent into total revenue. We don't know the total revenue. So it is 20% of total revenue. Total revenue is equal to cost of revenue from operation plus gross profit. We know that. And cost is given 10 lakhs plus gross profit, which is 20% of total revenue. So total revenue is, if I will be solving it out, it's coming out to be, total revenue is coming out to be 12,50,000. You see the solution and understand mathematics. Total revenue 12,50,000. Credit revenue from operation, let the credit revenue from operation be M. Total revenue from operation is credit plus cash. Cash is given over there. It is 1/3 of credit. So if M is the credit, 1/3 of credit is cash. So cash plus credit is total revenue. Total revenue we know when we are solving it again, and we got the credit revenue from operation as 9,37,500. So the sum is done. It is given over there in the sum, the times what was given in the sum. That is, the trade receivable turnover ratio was 4 times, and from there we have solved the sum. Trade receivable turnover ratio was 4 times, so we did the sum by taking those 4 times as such. Now next sum is your, see, trade receivable turnover ratio was given 4 times. So that is 9,37,500 is the credit revenue from operation by average trade receivables. So average trade receivables we got 2,34,375, which is closing plus opening. Closing trade receivables were 40,000 more than the opening given. Opening plus closing divided by 2. So it is given, let the opening be K, then closing is 40,000 plus K. Whole thing divided by 2. Average trade receivables we know is 2,34,375. Therefore, this K, that is opening trade receivables, when I am solving it out, it comes out to be 2,14,375. So opening trade receivables is 2,14,375. Go on doing the sum, you will understand. Now this is your homework. Gross RO is given 1,30,000, sales return 10,000, gross debtors 10,000, provision for doubtful debts 2,000, and bills receivable 20,000. Then comes debtors, opening and closing, bills receivable, opening, closing, provision for bad debts, opening, closing, and total revenue from operation 1,50,000. Cash revenue from operation 1/3 of total revenue from operation. So this is the sum, this homework you will be doing. And this third homework also you will do, students. You will find out the TRTR, that is total revenue turnover ratio. This one also you will be doing as homework. Okay. Now this one I changed to 5 times rather. Okay. So this is your sum. Thank you, students. Hope you all have understand, and please do this sum and send me through WhatsApp or email or whatever. Thank you, students.